3 Premier League games to go for some of the teams, and Man City still have a game in hand. They have lost ground to Arsenal in the title race. In terms of the bottom two, it is coming down to pretty much a 2-horse race. Find out what will happen in the Premier League and in the race for 2 more Champions League places, and for the race at the bottom. Find that out a lot more in game week 36 of the Premier League.
Liverpool are the champions for their people, with their people. Declan Rice! Oh, it's a ripper! Marmoush! Oh, that's magnificent! The young guns of Chelsea claim the Champions League prize. Newcastle will be playing Champions League football again. Now 20 times the champions of England, Liverpool.
Yes, hello and welcome to game week 36. 3 match days to go. Will it be? It could be a massive turning point for either West Ham or Tottenham Hotspur in the race to survive. Boys, if you want a discount on your energy, go and get my discount in the description. New Dan 10 at checkout. Peace. And we're going to start with on Saturday at 12:30 for Liverpool and Chelsea. Now, Chelsea will start with the visiting team in Chelsea. They haven't won a single Premier League game now for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They haven't won a game in the last 7 Premier League games. They were in the top half. They were in the top 5 a few weeks ago. Now they find themselves 10 points with 9 available. So they can no longer get Champions League football in Chelsea. They're now mainly fighting for Europa League and Conference League football. However, Liverpool, on the other hand, lost 3-2 to Manchester United in that game. Liverpool, though, do sit in 4th place in the league, so could be guaranteed Champions League football at some point soon. But in this game, I am going to say it will be Liverpool 2, Chelsea 0. Chelsea will continue this bad run of form. And we have a guest, potentially his name is Alex Agiosk. Yes, go on, man.
Hi guys, hi Dan, this is my Premier League predictions of this weekend. On Saturday, I think Liverpool will beat Chelsea 3-0.
Now head to Brighton and Hove Albion and Wolves. Now, Brighton and Hove Albion did lose 3-1 to Newcastle to put a dampener on those Champions League aspirations. But I mean, to be fair, and against a Wolves team who are down, to be fair, did draw 1-1 though against Sunderland, but against Brighton team who are looking to push for potential European football. They sit currently in 8th place in the league, only 2 points off of Bournemouth and 8 points off Villa, so can still get Champions League football. I mean, Brighton are in a guaranteed European spot. Brighton to win it, 2-1. And Alex, what are you saying in this game?
Brighton to win 2-0 against Wolves.
We're now talking about Bournemouth. They are next against a Fulham team. It's Fulham and AFC Bournemouth. Now, Bournemouth, Bournemouth beat Crystal Palace by 3-2. Another goal for Brazilian superstar Ryan. And Eli Cooper Jr. got themselves 2-0 up. Bournemouth are 15 games unbeaten now. They have put a 1 together where they are in a very, very, very strong position. They can technically still get Champions League football. Yes, they can, but against a Fulham team who are also in and around it. Yes, they are in and around that same sort of battle as well. I mean, they're in and around that battle now. Fulham. Any team can do it. I'm gonna go with in this game a 2-2 draw, and we head. And Alex, what do you say in this game?
Fulham and Bournemouth to draw 1-1.
We head to Tyneside and to Sunderland for Sunderland and Manchester United. Now, United, as we know, did the double over Liverpool for the first time since 2015-16 season. And with that, we have qualified. We have made a return back to the Champions League. Yes, Man United are back in the Champions League. Champions League for us now. Liverpool are guaranteed it. However, Sunderland, though, are pushing for European football. They have had an amazing, amazing season at Sunderland. They've had an amazing season at Sunderland so far, but I think I will have too much. 2-1 Manchester. Yes, and Alex, what are you saying in this game? We
Man United away to Sunderland. I think United will win 2-1.
head to the late game, and it's at 5:30. It's Man City and Brentford now. Now Man City. Drew. Well, let's say threw away a win. Well, I say threw away. Mark Grady decided they wanted to throw away a win for City. So instead of winning the game, they had a 3-3 game against Everton. They sit 5 points behind City, and they still got 12 points to hand. The priority, they've got a game in hand over Arsenal, which is on Wednesday night. That game is being played on Wednesday and Tuesday. It's the one again hand is on the Tuesday. It's gonna be Wednesday. It's gonna be a blockbuster, and I can see this being here. Brentford, though, Brentford are fighting for Europe again. Beat West Ham by 3-0. Are in a European fight. Brentford in a massive European fight. Sit 7th in the league. Won their first game in 6 attempts. Won their first game in 5. Can they win again? I don't think they can. It will be a Man City home advantage for Man City by 3-1. And Alex, what are you saying in this game?
City Brentford. Brentford have fallen off, but I think City will win 3-1.
We head now to Sunday, and we go to Burnley and Aston Villa. Now, Villa lost 2-1 to Tottenham Hotspur. I mean, Spurs have had that. We'll get on to Spurs in a moment, but Villa have more pressing matters on their minds at the moment, with a potential Europa League final to play if they can get past Forest. But against a Bournemouth team who are already down, I'm going to go 2-0 Aston Villa, and you start winning because teams below them are picking up crucial and vital wins, i.e. Bournemouth. We now head to Chris and Alex. What are you saying in this game?
Sunday, Burnley Villa. I think 3-0 Villa.
We now head to Crystal Palace and Everton, who are in Everton are also in that Europa League fight and Conference League fight as well. Having that result against having 2 goals from Tino Barry and 1 goal from Joey O'Brien against Man City have put them in the position of Palace. Also have a potential Conference League final to go to as well. I am going to say in this game, it's going to be Crystal Palace 0, Everton 1. It's going to be a very cagey game here, but I'm going to say it'll be a 1-0 win to Everton. And Alex, what do you say in this game? We now
Palace Everton, I'm going for a 1-1.
head to 2 to 3 crucial games at the bottom end and the top end of the table. We head first of all to Nottingham Forest and Newcastle United. Now Newcastle managed to beat Bournemouth beat Brighton by 3 goals to 1, and Forest beat Chelsea by 3 goals to 1. 2 goals from Taiwo Awoniyi. But after making wholesale changes to that team with the Europa League semi-final second leg in mind, and Newcastle look fire. Newcastle are safe at the moment, so I thought if Forest win this, they're safe. If Forest win, they can know that Forest can get Champions League football. They can, to be fair. Whoever wins Europa League does get Champions League football. So we said that not Champions League next year. I'm going to go 2-1 Nottingham Forest. And Alex, what are you saying in this game? We head
Nottingham Forest, Newcastle. Forest are doing well, so I'm going for a 2-0 win for them.
To a game that has circumstances at the top and the bottom of the Premier League. It is West Ham, the league leaders and Champions League finalists, Arsenal. Yes, Arsenal are now Champions League finalists, and a 3-0 win against Fulham. All goals coming in the first half. 2 of them from 20 goal score. From 20 goal score. 20th goal of the season, Victor Gyökeres. Arsenal are 5 points ahead. West Ham, though, have a point in the relegation zone. But if you look at West Ham's fixtures compared to Spurs', they've still got to go to Newcastle and on the last day go to Leeds United. While, however, Tottenham Hotspur have Leeds Monday, and they have Chelsea away, and then they have Everton last day of the season. So if you look at it, Tottenham do have harder fixtures. But I mean, if you're wanting West Ham to put pressure, this is a must-win game. The last time West Ham have done it in the past, though, I'm going to go 2-0 West Ham in this game. And Alex, what are you saying in this game?
West Ham Arsenal, a huge game. I think it will be 2-1 Arsenal. It will be difficult for Arsenal, but because they're in the Champions League and they're probably thinking about that Champions League final, I mean. So they'll win 2-1.
And we head to Tottenham Hotspur and Leeds United now. Tottenham did win their first game in 2026, beating Aston Villa, but still their first win since December 28th. But what do we say? They know how much in a title. They know they're in a relegation fight. Leeds are so good. I'm gonna go 2-0 Leeds United. And Alex, what are you saying in this game?
Spurs Leeds, I'm going for a Leeds win 2-1.
We now head to Man City's catch-up game against Crystal Palace. Yeah, this is the game they would have played, but they were involved in the FA Cup semi-final. And I'm going to go in this one. Keep this short and sweet. Manchester City 3, Crystal Palace 0. Man City will go a point ahead of Arsenal in the Premier League. Well, all close enough to them that they can be in with a chance of a title fight. And Alex, what he's saying in this game, and that.
And lastly, Man City Palace, I'm going for a 3-0 City. So yeah, these are my predictions.
Will bring 36 to an end. What will happen? Will we have a clearer picture come game week 37 to see who will be in that fourth and fifth spot? Who will be in that Europa League and Conference League fight? Will Arsenal have a lead, or will it be Man City who go into it leading the way? Will we have a clear picture of who's going to go down as well? Will it be Will it be Tottenham or West Ham in that 18th spot in the Premier League? Until then, goodbye for now.